There's the fourth official, Tim Ford, in the VAR room. He may be an experimental looking Brazilian team. He does have a very tough job on his hands. If the last 5 games, they've only won 2. And there we go, Steve. Kylian Mbappé leading the line tonight. Good to see him on 2 feet and playing football.
Yeah, surprised to see him start the game actually. I've only had small cameo appearances for Real Madrid, and there's Casemiro, ex-Real Madrid, now at Manchester United.
Mbappé does start, as you were saying, Steve, in recent weeks, the last 4 games, only 21 minutes against Manchester City. Might be the evolution of Brazilian football. This is an excellent start. Gusto down the right-hand side, flipping it right across, looking for Ekitike, an important header from Wesley. Ederson behind, a real rookie back 4 for Brazil. Now without Alisson, the Liverpool goalkeeper, Gabriel of Arsenal, Alexandro taken quickly on the blind side. Oh, that's a wish-miss little shot there.
Yeah, good run by Rafinha, nice pick out. Just doesn't get down, but it's a nice ball by Casemiro. Just a simple ball. I mean, this last, 18 months, Rob, last year and this year, he's been outstanding, doesn't he? Gone to another level that we've never seen from Rafinha.
One thing that the 2 sets of...
to go wherever he wants to. That's what winning the Ballon d'Or is for. You can play whatever you want.
Exactly. Ekitike draws the foul this time. It will be a test for Ederson these days, playing his football in Turkey with Fenerbahce. A slight spring new look defence. Mikano is up from the back, it's aimed to the far post, but could have done better. It was Rabiot who got there.
And then just coiling out to the end, and Rabiot just takes us.
Of July. And these are 2 teams who you'll be expecting to make it to at least the semi-finals. Brazil beginning to settle into their surroundings. Wesley looking for Rafinha. Rafinha cuts it back, but coming to green.
Yeah, it's a nice run by Rafinha. Canate gets across.
Continues, I was going to say he's charged down the left, but it's kind of a breeze down the left-hand side for the experienced French international. Long ball over the top, looks like it's onside. Rafinha. Oh, wrong pass from the Barcelona man.
Wasn't it, Rob?
Just coming to the extreme of his area, breaking his boredom. He's largely been a spectator so far. Now Canate. Given away. Now can they come alive here? Brazil, the gap opens up. First time we've seen him tonight, really, but he was lurking with intensity.
Yeah, poor ball by Dembélé. Given to Vinny Jr. He makes a good run to clear out the area, Vinny Jr. And as he cut.
Well, a buzz around the stadium as the supporters are studious at the moment rather than excited. The referee bought a little bit of time there and they decided it had been a foul on Rabiot. Canate. Gusto looking to free Olise there. Ball is played into Mbappé territory. Goalkeeper comes and a fanciful little flick.
The world football is just stopping him. Look how quick he is. He's just away, and then it's just whether he can finish it. And of course he can finish it, because all he does is score goals. Wins by Tchouaméni, then Dembélé into his path. Just sprints away from
it. It just comes so naturally. I think he's passing the fitness test. Vinicius Jr., we haven't seen a great deal of him yet. He will want to take centre stage against Mbappé. Shooters the demand, and well, it's always
as much options for Vinny Jr. Martinelli made a run. Rafinha leaves the space for Cook. About free-flowing Brazil, it's not. Now it's free-flowing France.
Here is Wesley. Cuts inside. Vinicius Junior gives him an angle. Vinicius Junior and the rest of the Brazil team felt there'd been a foul on the full-back there. The referee doing his best to keep things flowing. And a little Casemiro.
Yeah, firstly, it wasn't a foul on Wesley. He went flying in. Secondly, it was a corner. Casemiro takes the shot. But this shot, the goalkeeper gets a hand to it.
Rafinha looking to launch it into a sea of stars. Hands it to the far post. France started the game as clear favourites. They'll be one of the favourites in the World Cup finals as well. Finalists in 22, winners in 2018. No signs that Brazil have the players to end the 24-year run without success at the World Cup finals.
Oh no, no. We want to see something else, don't we, from Brazil that makes us excited. And at this moment in the qualification games, it hasn't happened.
Chance for Luis Enrique to come on and to earn his Spurs as well.
Well, that was Wesley down the side, the right back.
Scored more this season in the English elite. Better from Brazil. At least they've been a little bit more forthright in the second half. Sinks to the feet of Martinelli, and then a missed control at the final moment from Casemiro.
Yeah, Julian Martinelli was. Casemiro comes bursting through, it nearly falls into his path. Just
there is Vinicius Junior. Again, when you see him play for Real Madrid, you'd maybe expect him to take the defender on that. Trying to be a little unselfish. Puts it back to Casemiro across the face of goal. Oh, the goalkeeper had given up the chase on that one, and it was a fine block.
Again, get the ball forward, let the main men, with all respect, play. Vinny Junior to Casemiro.
This team don't play flamboyant football, but they have been measured and organised, and now it's a test of the defence in the first save of the game from Maignan, forced to Vinicius Junior. Draws the defenders, lays it back to Casemiro, tries to pass it in. Well, a marked improvement from Brazil.
Yeah, coming in. Again, attacking Theo Hernandez. Great run by Wesley around the outside. Nice shot, simple enough for the goalkeeper. They've started really well, Brazil.
Suspiciously offside. That looked like a foul. That looked like a good tackle. The referee has a couple of decisions to make here. Vinny Junior swears, almost literally, that the challenge was inside the penalty area. Cunha on to the loose ball. Maybe they chose to come off with you.
Of course it is.
So if you're VAR, are you going to request that he's dismissed?
Off, yeah. It was a really awful challenge from Upamecano.
It's not a yellow. It's a red. And France will play a player light for the remainder of the world.
Just a bit.
Pereira and Martinelli, the players over it. Curled in by the Brazilian. Cool.
They should be able to score goals at least.
There's a deep pool of promising talent.
Yeah, promising. Yeah, that's the opposite word, isn't it?
João Pedro making his second appearance tonight. He's yet to score a goal for Brazil. He's had an impressive first season with Chelsea. 18 goals for Chelsea. Right, France break from the back. Elise draws defenders. Brilliant ball to Táctica, who walks it in.
Goal. Unfortunately, we're only seeing a very latter end of it.
They breeze into a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, 10 men, no problem. Again, he could have went to Mbappé. Goes to Táctica, beautiful finish.
Something out of this assortment of Brazilian players. Make a team out of them. Vinicius Junior. Douglas Santos. So a little bit one-dimensional from Brazil. Give it to Vinny and hope for the best.
Yeah, it's hard for Vinny because, as I said, Michael Elise's putting in a shift and a half. He just try and help Malo Gusto out as much as he can.
Referee offering some protection.
Yeah, he just attacks Gusto this side, gets his pass away. I mean,
he's desperate to keep a clean sheet. He has these defenders almost stepping on his toes. They're defending so deeply. The goalkeeper surprisingly let it go. And he needs a touch, and he gets a touch. And Brazil are back in it.
Back in the game. Nice cross in to the far post. Gets recycled back by Casemiro. He's well onside from the free kick. Give the Brazilian fans something to cheer about.
Well, his first goal for his country, for Bremer. He'll take them from anywhere. They're
For him to mark Vinny Jr.
Couldn't they maybe be concerned for his position at right back, because Malo Gusto's had a great game.
Yeah, he did well actually, Vinny Jr. did really well. Corner, last minute of the game, build pressure, see if you can get the equaliser. Of course, there's going to be plenty of minutes, injury time, the amounts of substitutions we've had.
Gabriel Sara hangs it in the air, another test of the France defence. They fell the last one when Bremer scored. Duo selling short. They've still got plenty of players forward here as well. Oh, too much put on that, or was it? Have it under control. Douglas Santos. And there needs no introduction. Vinny Jr. Puts it inside. Shooters the demand. They play it through. Oh, and Vinny Jr. had a glorious opportunity to equalise in minute 97.
What a ball by Bremer. I don't know whether it comes off the post, this. Ball's that Bremer. Oh, no, it's just completely missed.
Carlo Ancelotti does not have a lot of time on his hands. Croatia and Panama are coming up, but they have been outclassed tonight.